There it is. Hi, Aki. I don't know if I said that earlier. I fucked with the volume settings, so it's like 3 times as loud as it was. But like on OBS's side, it looks like I'm clipping all the time, but I think it still sounds okay. The game is louder. Maybe I'm crazy. I think the game is louder. I think it did get louder. Alright, where were we here? Let's see. I got every cool item possible from Forsaken Fortress, so I've got a ton of shit to do. Most of this is probably going to be finding keys. My resolution reset too. Why did all my dolphin settings reset? Hello? VSync. Why would it do this, Dolphin? Wait, is this the wrong... Hold on a minute. I might have loaded the wrong instance of Dolphin. I think I have like a second instance of Dolphin in my downloads folder. And I think I accidentally opened that. No? Nope, it just decided, fuck you, we're not saving your settings. That's super cool. Let me fix this really quick. Why would it do that? I don't even remember what my volume settings were here. I'll try 33%. That sounds fine. That looks better. Programming's hard. Give me one more second. Honestly, it's probably something like it doesn't have the permission to save in that folder or something. Okay. I've got a lot I can do. I still don't have a grapple hook, and I still need fire and ice and light arrows. We also need to find the orbs and the rest of the Triforce. Well, I mean, officially, I need light arrows. And the fully powered up Master Sword. I need that. So, hold on, let me restart. I need the full Triforce, I need the fully powered up Master Sword, and I need light arrows in order to finish the game. So... I'm surprised my controller settings are fine, actually. I should make like an alternate version of this layout that cuts off the black bars on the left and the right. Whoops. Of the layout. I might go back to like a just a full screen kind of layout for like 16:9 games. Because I'm like thinking ahead to when I do get my model, and I'm not really sure where to put it in my 16:9 layout. It's, well, I don't know, I could get rid of chat on screen, I guess. Holy fuck. Which I would do, I guess, anyway if I went to a 16:9 layout, but I don't know. Not yet. I mean, kind of. I emailed the guy and he's just backlogged until August. So, I kind of have, but I haven't, like, paid for anything. Short combat trial. Part of me kind of wishes that I had a, done a, 2D model, but I think 3D's gonna be better anyway. I still need to buy the hand tracker stuff. Really? The thing with a live 2D model is I would have had to had the artist make like a front-facing version instead of the one that I got. I can't do the spin. There we go. Regardless, I'm getting closer and closer. Treasure chart 35. Guess I forgot to open that. There it is. Ah, yes. Circle. Actually, this might be Mother and Child Islands? I don't know if there's any other islands that are just a circle. I don't remember any. I think that has to be Mother and Child Islands. Oh no, I already... Excuse me, I already have a map for that. Oh, you know what this is? This is the steel. Islet of Steel. When? Hold on. Wind Temple thinks I can complete it? Oh, I can complete it with glitches. I can complete a lot of Wind Temple, actually. Not all of it though. There's a bunch that would like require glitches. What am I missing for that? Probably keys. I think I'm missing just keys. How many keys are in Wind Temple? 2. I need one more key. Oh, and the boss key. Okay. So that's out there. Let's go to Four Eye Reef, I guess. It's gonna be real funny when, like, light arrows are locked behind, like, the Korok quest. Or something. Or the Goron trading quest. I wasn't even looking, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they gave you like a little indicator. Do I even need it? Can I destroy them with boomerangs like the other ones? Really? Nice. Oh, well, something happened. Hi. Like, even, like, they're just gonna kill each other. Oh, don't do it. Where'd it go? There it is. These ones have, like, way better accuracy than the ones on the platforms. It's kind of funny. But, then they do stuff like that. I don't think I can reach that. I think I have to go around. I thought about playing Skyrim instead of this, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to start that yet. Kinda did. Just for no reason. I'm also worried that I'm gonna pick that up and be like done with it in an hour. Which is also entirely possible. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, but Yeah, that's it. Okay, got that. Next we have Cyclos. We have to find Cyclos. They didn't go the other way. Why did it go so far that time? Okay, good. Oh my god, come on with these barrels, dude! Jesus Christ! Wow. Thanks, buddy. I'm not gonna do barrel shooting yet. Can I do anything new on Windfall? Whoops. Oh, I minimized the thing again. Hold on. I need to, like, not do that. Okay, there we go. There's a Wizrobe cave that I can do now. Or that I'm more confident about doing now, rather. Because I have bow. Wow. Take 2. I'm gonna run out of fucking arrows. Oh god, yeah, now I am. Still easier. Wind Temple. Oh, nice. So I just need the Wind Temple big key now. Whee! Hi. What does Dragon Roost look like? Looks like shit. Okay. Flight control platform and flight control submarine. I need arrows. I'm out of arrows. I could do some of Earth Temple also. I'm gonna go south and do the Fairy Island, I think. Really? Those things have, like, the worst aim possible, except when it matters. Yeet. It's good. Take it. Thanks, lady. me 1 second. I don't have a bottle either, and that's not that big of a deal, but... That compass, like, throws me off super hard. I don't know why it's backwards. Well, you better eat. Duh. What? Okay, come on, Boomerang, Jesus. Oh my god, this one's good. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, that would be why. Alright. Oh my god, please. End my suffering. What? Hello. City's in lockdown again. You can still do delivery though, can't you? A lot of our places around here just naturally close though, around like 7 or 8 because of the pandemic, which I guess is fine. Probably could make that with the hook shot, honestly. Maybe not. Pretty sure that's this. Yeah. Holy. I'm gonna run out of bombs too. Good. No, no, stop. I keep like hitting jump to stop. There we go. I wonder why, like, when the cannons, like, grab aggro, they, like, shoot in a random direction away from you first, and then they start trying to shoot at you. It's weird. Gotta be, like, way over there. Burritos. Nice. Not really a huge fan of, burritos or tacos. I think whenever I have Mexican, I usually get, like, quesadillas. Specifically, like, chicken quesadillas. I like chicken quesadillas. Well, if it's a taco bowl, it's not really a taco anymore, it's just a salad. So really, you're just ordering a salad. Well, I don't know what else you would call it. A cereal? If I put all the ingredients of pizza in a bowl, does that make it a pizza bowl? If I put all the ingredients of a cake into a bowl, is that a cake bowl? Wow. Number one. What is that? Oh, right there. Rock Spire. I would say so. I think tacos specifically, they require to have a hard shell, and they have to have like kind of U-shape thing going on with all the stuff inside. Toho Arknights. What? Really? Is Zune finally selling out? Whoops. Hardshell tacos. No, that's what a taco is. There's like hardshell tacos is like redundant. If it's a soft, there's no such thing as a soft shell taco. A soft shell taco is a burrito. That's like saying milk cheese. I don't know. Like cocoa chocolate. Oh, I have to do Beetle's special shop ship. The Toho thing was fake? Oh, figures. I was gonna say, I don't think Toho has ever done a collab with anything, if I'm not mistaken, like officially. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, that's never been a thing. I need to close all my Final Fantasy shit. God damn it. I left it all open. For gotchas? Well, just for anything. I don't think they've been I don't think they partner with anything normally. I think Zune is a shut-in and doesn't talk to people. And just relies on Dojin work. What HoloLive thing? Whoops. Don't. What? Can't get it. Oh, this is gonna be fun with the funny spinny thing. They did some covers? Yeah, is that like official though? Like, did he go into like a contract state with Cover Corp? Oh wait. Some cover. Okay, no. I had to like reread your sentence to make sure that when you said the word cover, you didn't mean cover. Okay. I guess that's as good as it gets. I don't have a lot of magic left. Never mind. I thought I didn't. I'm just dumb. the ambience like dies when I'm right here. Yeet. Oh, too high. I don't think I even needed that. Triforce Chart 6. Pretty cool. What? Can we just grab the thing? I was actually surprised that, like, that whole Mori thing happened with the, Princess Connect. That's cool. I feel like that's a pretty big thing. I'm still waiting for... There's gotta be a HoloLive gacha coming. Like, I just smell it. It's gonna happen. Wrong button. They could just make, like, some kind of, like... I don't... Well, they could do anything they want, technically, because each character has, like, their own weird background story. But they'll probably just do, like, some kind of idol thing. Really? Why is it all the way back there? I don't, like... If you want to talk about, like, gameplay, like, what kind of game would they do? At this point, what can be done with a gacha kind of setup? Like, we've seen pinball, we've seen rhythm games, we've seen strategy games, tower defense, RPGs, JRPGs. They would... The easy way out is to make a JRPG. Because that's easy. You just have to write a story. Can I miss it again? Eat my ass. We have fucking Breath of the Wild gacha. You might be right, actually. Have we seen a bullet hell gacha? Genshin Impact. And, like, what's the other one? Hano Kai Impact, I think it's called, or something? That's just, Nier Automata gacha. We actually have an official Nier gacha now. I don't know if it's gacha. It's definitely a mobile game. That's cool. Do I even have a quiver on here? No. It's weird because I have the rupee thing. I guess that doesn't matter that much. Yeah, even bombs doesn't do it. Okay. Whatever. No, not literally. I mean, we have a Fire Emblem gacha. We have a Mario one too. Wasn't Mario Kart gacha? I don't know. I know it was a mobile game. And like, not gacha as a meme, like it has to be integrated into the gameplay, otherwise people won't buy stuff. So, what more can be done? You could do first-person shooter battle royale gacha. Like, right now, you have like Apex, and you've got, what, Fortnite? So you've got different characters with different ultimates. But except this time, in order to get characters, you can't buy them, you have to roll for them. There's an idea. Give me money. Okay, we need to go to the island.
We gotta go back, Kate. Back to the island.
I won't have enough money to buy everything here. I'm pretty sure he had a Triforce piece. I remember reading that. You can make like a Mass Effect kind of game. Oh, he had a Triforce chart. I won't have enough. I think, I don't know, like, I don't hate the idea of gacha. I think it's just, it's not done well now. It's done to be predatory. What was the other item he had? He had a like a leaf, or the feather rather. I don't even think I can select a feather. Let's put a bait bag. Actually, no, I can't. Can I? Whatever. Okay, we've got Rockspire Isle. I feel like, what's the furthest back we can think of gacha? Or, like, something similar to that. I mean, you could just go back and be like, slot machines, gambling. Like, sure. But, like, my first thought is, like, TF2 with cosmetics. With the crates. There's probably stuff earlier than that, but I'm not thinking of it right now. MMORPGs? Oh. Yeah, but you're not paying real money for that. Are you? Like, you have to think of it as like a loot crate sort of system. Not just like random things happening. Remember loot crates? I forgot about those. Those don't even really count. I think I'm thinking of like loot boxes. Oh, I know what to do here. mean, it might have existed in MMOs before, where they're like, buy this and you might get a cool item. Maple Story? I guess that doesn't surprise me. I'm not really familiar with Maple Story, though, to be fair. Tower of the Gods Compass. Thanks.
Blah.
I'm just gonna mark this beetle ship off as done, so I can get it off the map. There's a great ferry to the west. Come on, you. There was a distinct point, though, where, like, someone, like, it started getting, like, integrated into law, that gotchas can't be predatory, and, oh, you know what it was? It was fucking EA with, the Star Wars game, where you can only, randomly roll for, like, Darth Vader or something. And people got fucking pissed. And now there's laws that are like, can't be predatory, this is a baby game. But babies are still, you know, stealing their parents' credit card for Genshin Impact anyway. This fucking Genshin Impact discourse on Twitter has been amazing. And I'm surprised it lasted more than a couple of hours. Like, I saw it when I went to bed last night and it was still there when I woke up. And it's, of course, like, as you would expect, everybody there is, like, in that conversation's a fucking 14-year-old. Great Fairy chart. Thanks. Great Fairy. The boycott, yeah. And, like, their reasons are just, like, hilarious. There's a couple that I'm kind of like, okay, that makes sense. But there was, like... Oh, man, I bet it's still trending. It has to be, right? There was one person that was, like, give us two-factor authentication, and then I'll play again. And that one was kind of... That one was funny to me. Oh, it's not trending anymore. Of course not, now that I want to, like, go and read it. Barbara's trending. For some reason. Man. Teenagers on Twitter. There was one person... I need to look at it. What was it? It was bizarre. It was like someone had some kind of argument, and someone replied with, you know, something sensible. Oh, yeah, they called themselves an indigenous... They said they were 100% indigenous. And blah, 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 blah. I think they were talking about the hilichurls. And they were, like, saying that I'm a 100% indigenous person, and this offends me. And that someone was like, indigenous just means you're native to an area, and their first reply was, yeah, well, I'm a minor, do you want to get arrested? Apparently that's a big thing on Instagram, like, kids are on there, and just, like, the moment anyone talks to them, they're just like, yeah, well, I'm a minor, you're going to jail. It's not even, like, anything weird or, like, predatory. It's just like someone's having an argument with a child online and they get upset. And they're like, yeah, I'm a minor. I'm calling the police. It's not just it might be just Americans, but like, I think it's just minors, period. This ledge, every time. But you have to, like, kind of think about it. Like, what caused this behavior in the first place, right? Because, like, we never heard of this thing, like, a few years ago. Are these just kids that grew up around cancel culture? Question mark? And they've just gotten used to it? And so anytime they see something they don't like, they get a bunch of themselves together and make trending tweets? English-speaking kids, you're not wrong, but like, I've seen plenty of shit in like, and it might just be because I follow a lot of Japanese artists, but I've actually like had to unfollow a couple of them, because they like start tweeting about like Trump shit. So, but that's also might just be because they're like foreign. And yeah, I mean, you can get that with like any fandom though. That's why I don't like talk about Doctor Who and stuff a lot. It's because just fandoms go nuts and crazy over stupid shit. Harry Potter's another big one that's annoying. Marvel, DC, like you can just list all of them off. I think the only fandom that I'm not, quote-unquote fandom, that I haven't been like annoyed by yet is probably Godzilla. Stranger Things is pretty bad. Of course it does. Godzilla's fucking old. That might be why that it's not like an obnoxious fandom, is probably because of the really old dated material that follows behind it. I think if anything exists, it'll have a fandom. 90% of the time. Mario fandom, Zelda fandom. Zelda fandom in particular, especially on the speedrun side, is fucking awful. Pokemon's really bad. I did not like the Pokemon guys at all. I did not have a single good experience in there when I tried running Gold. Everybody was an ass. Oh crap, what was there? Ride to Hell? I don't even know what that is. You know, something else I've recently had to stop following is the fucking the HoloLive fandom. Like, that subreddit is a fucking disaster. There was something else that annoyed me recently. It was Subnautica. The Subnautica subreddit has just turned into, you know, the image of Lisa with the picture behind her with some text statement. Where am I? Oh, I just did that. Okay. And again, I don't like hate these things. I hate the fandoms. And hate's a really strong word. I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know what that is. Ride to Hell. Is that part of the Dante series? DMC? I got no idea. There's a hidden chest on Great Fish Isle. No, 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 no. It's the worst game. Sonic is another fun one. You know, a lot of, like, issues that Reddit has is all of Reddit's fault, and that sounds obvious, but, like, back in the day, and I'm sure most people know this, but, like, they had it set up where text posts did not earn you karma. Only image posts gained you karma. So that's why people started uploading texts in the form of images. Like that stupid Lisa. I don't even think you can call that a meme, like... It's just text on an image. I don't know, dude. You want logic behind whatever the fuck Reddit admins do? Like, they're all fucking smoking. And, like, unironically, that's probably what they're doing. What do I do here? The default subreddits back then used to be, atheism, Rage Comics, and Trees, which is the weed subreddit. Not anymore, but any of the default subreddits are just like a miserable experience. Where's this hidden chest? Oh, I bet it's this. Oh yeah, gaming. Yeah, that's a good one. Is that a default sub? It might just be a popular sub. You're not what I'm looking for. It is. I do kind of... I was never sub to it, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The Minecraft sub, I'm sure, is in good condition, has no problems. I don't know where this hidden chest is. I now know where that hidden chest is. How do I get there? No! It is a default? Yeah, not surprising. The only good subs now are like the ironic meme shitposting subs and porn. God, even those subs are suffering. Yeah, not wrong, and yet I go on it at least twice, 3 times a day. The past couple of days have made me, like, consider deleting, Twitter, though, honestly, and I don't want to. Well, see, that's an easy argument for myself, because, like, yeah, kids are online and stupid idiots, but that's where, like, I follow 5,000 artists, so I guess I'm not deleting Twitter. Maybe I'm supposed to just use the Deku Leaf to land on that. It seems hard. Yeah, you know what I really should do is just stop clicking on the trending tab. I usually do it just for, like, news, but everything else comes up. And honestly, that's kind of funny sometimes, because... And I'm sure this isn't the case, but, like... the way Twitter orders what's trending is really funny to me, because you go down a list and you usually see, like, headlines and stuff as, like, most important to least important. But you'll get things like 50 people died in a train wreck, and then right under it you'll be like, you'll see something like, Barbara Genshin Impact, or, Huni Pop. Thorn Fairy Island we can do.
Yep.
Thing is, like, I don't want to, like, completely sever myself with, like, current events. As much as I would love to just completely remove that from my life, like, just pretending that it doesn't exist, doesn't make it go away, you know? Honestly, that was my attitude back when, in 2016, and, I was just like, oh, who cares, whatever, not my problem, and then Trump got elected, and, yeah, now I'm very much like, everything's a problem, and it hurts. Truthfully, like, it sucks, because just looking at news is taxing, and can make anyone just have a miserable time, but, like, I feel like I'd rather do that than be completely dumb about it, you know? I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but I don't want, like, an app, like another app, to open just to be current on events. Like, it's so much easier to just use this application I already use, and swipe once to the right. Be like, oh, that's what's happening, and you're done. Twitter does have a feature where you can, like, mute words. And I should probably use it more. Maybe that... I don't know if that'll remove, like, trends. Like, if I muted boycott Genshin Impact, or whatever. If that'll make it go away. Like, because that stuff whatever, that can go away, that's stupid. But, yeah. I don't want the rest of the world to vanish. I am subscribed to, like, a minimalist subreddit, Was it minim? No, it was like a post-depression subreddit. Where they were like, they always talk about like bettering themselves and doing things better, and like I feel like a top post from that subreddit is like, I've unsubscribed from all these news sources, I've removed my I've removed social media from my life, and I don't think that really helps. I think that's more of like avoidance, or like yeah, I think that's probably the right word. It's like you're avoiding problems by just deleting applications, is how I see that. And instead of doing that, you should figure out how to deal with these kind of problems instead of just trying to remove them from your life. And I'm guilty of that too. I'll do that for plenty of things, like I've left plenty of Discord servers just because I didn't like a person in there. But I feel like that's still different than completely removing social media. Whoops. It's also entirely possible that I'm overthinking it, and maybe I'm not doing healthy things. Maybe I should unsubscribe from these things. I don't know. Whoa. I just feel irresponsible if I did do something like that. Sick. I need more hearts. How did it crash? I still didn't... well, I still haven't been to Beetle, so I guess that's fine. Bomb Island. Mine had... So, I don't remember if I told you this, but, and I don't know if this is like an AMD problem, or if this is a motherboard problem, or like some combination of both, but what I used to do is I would put my computer into hibernate when I was done with it for the day, and then it makes it faster to just turn it on, and all my stuff's still open, and I'm done. I'm ready to go. But there were a couple of problems that just randomly started happening. You know what it probably is? It's probably Windows, because I feel like I started having these problems with the last Windows update. Let's make sure I'm going to the right place here. Yeah, okay. But anyways, and I did that for a while, but what recently started happening is, I would turn the computer on, and my network driver, not my network driver, I would just be disconnected. It would be like, you have no internet connection. And what I would do is I would disable and re-enable the device, and then it would work again. Or I could run the Windows troubleshooter, and it'll do that for me, and it'll say, you didn't have a valid IP configuration. You know, that could have also... I wonder if that was an issue with my router. Maybe I'll try hibernating again and see if I still have the issue, because now I'm not connected to my old router. I have a network switch that I'm using. A Wi-Fi board? What do you mean? I already have a Wi-Fi router. I just connected that to the hub. Go away! I'm on Ethernet. The only thing I use Wi-Fi for is like my phone. The house came with a modem router for DSL or fiber optic in this case. And then I connected that cause the entire house is pre-wired, so I just had to connect the Ethernet in my wall, and I plugged that into a Ethernet switch, and that's what's running all my devices in my room. But back then it was a Comcast router, or sorry, modem, and that was bridged to my own router. And I think that was what was causing problems. Because I tried just using that router as a switch instead and just disabling the Wi-Fi on it. But I couldn't get over 200 megs for some reason. And it was a gigabit router, so I don't know why it happened.
Yep.
But I'm guessing I had like an old or defective model or something I missed. Are you kidding me? What's the point of me going in there? Oh, okay, bye. Who knows? Fuck off with the feathers. Still haven't seen any orbs. I don't remember this island. I remember this island. Hey, Aki. The other problem that I was having with my computer coming out of Hibernate is that the CPU would throttle itself for some reason, and I'm pretty sure this is a Windows problem, because there was a huge thread about it. But I would, when it woke up, it would be at like, it would be limited to like 0.5 gigahertz or some bullshit, 0.9? Oh wait, I need that, I think. And that would be for every core. But if it came from a regular boot up sequence, then it wouldn't have that problem. Oh, how would I do this? Oh, what? Oh, you did have that? Okay. Yeah, maybe I won't do... I miss hibernating because it's just so much easier to boot everything back up, but, like, it might not even be worth it. I wonder if I can do this. But there was a... I tried, like, Googling it and seeing what was going on, but there's a lot of people with the same issue, it looks like, so... I don't know. Oh. I can't take this with me, right? Can I? I can! Huh, I don't remember that. Okay, now I need to fall down here. What the fuck? I get real tired of these feathers. Whoops. Had to make sure I was on the right island. Hello. There's also the Great Fairy Octo around here that I need to grab. This is a fun tower. Another Triforce chart. Whoops. So let's go. I can't do anything in Forest Haven still. It's right west. It's not west. I probably won't, but I've already been thinking about, like, a graphics card upgrade. But, like, I don't know if it's worth it. Probably isn't. I haven't, like, had too many problems, but every now and again, like, I'll get something that is like, whoa, graphics, too much. VR has been fine, but I don't know what it was. Probably again, Windows Update, some bullshit, but like, when I first got my index, I didn't have like any problems. All the default settings were fine. I was able to play games at 120 hertz. But at some point, I loaded up VR and it was I couldn't do anything without frame drops. In the headset specifically. What do I need to do here? Destroy both cannon sets. Great. But if I play it at, I think I'm at 80 hertz. If I play it at 80 hertz, whatever the lowest setting on the index was, I'm fine. I have no problems. And I don't really care personally, but it's sad that I had to deal with that at all, I feel like. Nice. And I know what the 3080 is the big thing right now, and it's about as easy to get as a PS5, so I think I'm probably fine. I think if I'm gonna get something, it's gonna be the PS5. Because I'd like to play Demon's Souls and Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think. I have it on PS4, but you know. Honestly, like, that isn't a good reason to own a PS5, so maybe if it ever goes on sale for like less than $300. More or less. Demon's Souls and Final Fantasy VII Remake, but like I said, I have Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PlayStation 4 because it was free last month or something. Did I miss one? Am I in the right? Yeah. Even if they start making new games for it, like, There's not a lot of games that are exclusive to it that will keep, like, make me want to buy a console more than use my my PC. Well, I destroyed the cannons and didn't get anything. Have I done this and just didn't check it off? You know, that's not really something I considered. Like, if people can't get a PS5, that's less money for the developers. Yeah, I've done this. I just didn't check it off like an idiot. Shark Island, Enemy Hell. That sounds like a good time. Let's go there. I have been keeping an eye on, like, when PlayStations come in stock, and I've tried a couple of times, but now that I'm, like, thinking about it, I'm just kind of like, meh. I don't need it. There's better things to spend my money on. Hey, Beetle! I actually need stuff. But you're not selling it. Does he sell different things at different locations? Wait.
Bye.
I wasn't sure if that was the one that came with the empty bottle. That's gonna be a problem because I don't have the. I don't. Maybe he sells different things at different locations. That might be all it is. I don't remember this island. Oh, I have to do everything really fast, probably. Just gonna wait for the switch to pop back up. There was also rumors of like a Switch Pro happening, which wouldn't surprise me. It just sucks that it's happening. You think if they were gonna do it though, they would have done it for Monster Hunter, so maybe not. It just sucks that it's a thing at all, I guess. God damn it. Stop! This fucking controller, dude. Look, the button came back up. Wait, do I have to do it in order? I didn't even see this. You must activate all 4 switches, and then you have to activate them all swiftly! So I just gotta be fast.
Yep.
The bush.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
The issue that I have with the Switch Pro is that it's become a very common business model. Hello. To just make a shitty console first, let people buy that, and then make a better console and let people buy that, and then just continue. And not like going from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 kind of stuff, like... Fucking Nintendo DS had what? 5 different versions? We had the first DS, then we had the DS Lite. Well, I don't even know what it was called. The first DS with the proper screen. And then we had the DSi, and then we had the new 3DS, and then we had the new 3DSi, we had the 3DSi XL, we had the 2DS. And this isn't even just Nintendo's problem. Sony did this, and Xbox does this. Like, we had 3 different versions of the PS4 before they ended its life cycle. That guy has a big fucking sword. Oh no. Whoops. What? No, stop. Go away. Oh, there's 2. Whoa, my health. Let me move! What the fuck? I've never seen that animation. Oh my god, it never ends. This one's stuck. Really? Oh my god. Damn it. Uh-oh, I didn't want that. I don't want it. I'll never have. We did it! You got a feather! I'm seeing a lot of feathers this stream. Well, that was something. Get me out of here, boat. We're due east. There it is. Have we gotten any items this stream yet? I don't think we have. It's just been like shit. We got keys. I think we only got the one key. Yeah, we got one key so far. I wanted to try and get both. Fuck you. Who did this? Oh. Nope, it just bounces back because why not? That worked. That one worked. I guess it's just random. Really? There we go. I have been pretty happy with my AMD card, but I've thought about doing Nvidia just because RTX memes. But I think it's fine. I think AMD has RTX now, but I haven't looked into it. Or RTX? I might be thinking of like ray tracing. Like that one version of Minecraft with the ray traced like sun shafts and lighting and shit, that only works on Nvidia cards, I think. Yep, thanks Bitcoin and NFTs. That's not even like a scalping problem, they're just being bought out by fucking businesses. Quote unquote businesses. NFT, it's the Bitcoin for art shit. And that's like clearly a huge scam. You haven't heard of this? No, it's supposed to be so someone can't steal your art, but like there's no actual like verification system at all, so like someone can just claim someone else's art and just get all the money for it. That and its value like decreased rapidly within a couple of weeks, so like anyone that bought into it's already been ripped off. I don't know the full details, but I know it's a fucking Bitcoin, another Bitcoin cryptocurrency scam that's just causing more pollution. What do I need to do here? Play golf. Oh. Already fucked it up. What? There it goes. Have you seen like the pictures of like these cryptocurrency warehouses where it's just huge rows and upon rows of GPUs? Why are they going that way? Hello? Just fall off the edge. Thank you. But another flooded China. Well, for all the right reasons, not like fuck you, China. Well, relatively speaking. China is part of the problem, but they're not the only problem. I think it's a big thing in the Middle East, too. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, China's really bad about it. I think India also has a lot of it too. The problem is, like, natural disasters shouldn't be the solution to this problem. Can I reach that with the hook shot?
I did a purple rupee.
The fuck? Yeah, you're not wrong, but like, they're just gonna come back. Because no one stops them. It's not like enforced at all. Well, I'm sure it's enforced by somebody who's profiting from it. And I must have just gotten really lucky last stream, holy crap. I mean, relatively speaking, yeah, I think I was pretty lucky. I'm still surprised I haven't seen the grapple hook. Outset Island I think I can do more stuff on. There's the Great Fairy. There's... I can't do... Jabun's Cave? Why not? I have a... Oh, wait, I think I'm supposed to... I think I need the other 2 orbs. Why are these back? I think that's how that triggers that. Oh wait, no, that's right. I need to go that way. I can also do Savage Labyrinth up through floor 30, but why would I do that when I could just... I mean, hopefully I don't need to do up to floor 30 and come back to it, because there's an item I need in there. That would be balls. Oh yeah, let me walk behind here. Yeah, there's a whirlpool here. Why can't I... Why wouldn't I be able to do this? It thinks I can only do this with glitches for some reason. Well... That door ain't falling. I think I found the problem. I think this door just does not fall. Whoops. Wow, they give you a lot of time for this. Hi, Beetle, help! Whoa! There's something here that says black soil. I don't remember what that was. Hi. Oh. Can I even make that? I don't remember doing this, honestly.
Yep.
Kind of do.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Ow.
Yep.
Hello. I don't remember there being more enemies here, honestly. Oh no. Are you ready for a million green icons?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I'm not gonna check that off yet until I catch everything else up, because that's just gonna be a nightmare. Can I do Dragon Roost? No, I still need keys. What was the other thing I could do here? It says black soil. I don't know what that means. Is that the thing with the pig? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, because I bet you if I... Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Hey, fella. I think I have to carry this guy all the way up the mountain? God, can I throw him?
Yep.
I'm supposed to spread bait somewhere, aren't I? I don't even... Let's check the beetle here. Make sure he doesn't have anything.
Yep.
He has bait.
Oh.
Bye. How many times can I throw him before he, like, tries to kill me?
Yep.
Or does he? I don't remember. Okay, I just want to make sure this works. Boy, fella. Okay, yeah. So I think I have to carry him up to a patch on the mountain or something. I remember the demo for Wind Waker being in a GameStop when I was a kid. And first thing I did, the only thing I did on this island was carry a pig up to the top and throw it off. I remember, oh man, yeah, when they had those, oh man, those disgusting communal television video game things that were like covered in a glass box. I feel like I remember a Nintendo 64 in one. I don't remember what game was on there. I do remember ones with computers. Like PC games, and there were like those weird edutainment games. I don't remember much beyond that. I think that might have been a Burger King, now that I think about it. But god, those things, ugh, like that wouldn't pass today. I don't think they have in a few years, just because kids are fucking disgusting, but like, imagine having those exist during a pandemic. I'm sure there's restaurants somewhere that still have those somewhere. I wonder if anyone, like, kept those just for, like, historical sake, like, to... I don't remember what was on those. They had, like, specific to that restaurant stuff. Like, I feel like I remember game consoles being there, and I'm guessing they would have just had copies of, like, Mario 64 or whatever, but I very specifically remember computers. I remember a keyboard. It's possible. There's gotta be someone out there that held on to one of them. Or at least, like, the software that was on them. The software's gotta be somewhere. that not the right one? Is there another one? Is there? Maybe I just missed. I might have just missed. No. Was the reward 20 rupees? How do I find the piece of heart? Up here. Stay up here for a bit. I thought that was it. Let me just make sure. Outset, island, pig, piece, pig heart piece. The consoles, yeah, like, that's whatever. I don't think they had specific, like, cartridges or anything, but, there would have been, like, software, I imagine, or, like, floppy disks or something. Carry the pig across the bridge and put bait onto the left mud spot. There's a piece of heart there. Then why is there... Like, why wouldn't you put the piece of heart here? Like, that's the hard to get to one. Good thing I bought like 10 million of these. Did the bait just disappear? Please, Satan. Wind God's Aria. Aria. I think it's Aria. That's good to have. Wait, is that Wind Gods? Fucking... Remember my settings, you piece of garbage application. Okay, that's Wind God. Alright. Sick! That's good. I guess. Okay, I can't do anything else here on Outset Island. Oh, yeah, I've got the Octo Ferry and the island in that zone that I need to do. And then I'll turn on the grapple hook. Da ba da ba da. Da ba da ba. Duh. 0 dropped frames. You love to see it. Maybe I'll up my bitrate back up. Like, I don't really have a reason to, I guess. Other than to be fucking awesome. Nice. I didn't even mean to hit the other one. Eat it, a cock. Ugh. Don't hit me. Come back. Hi. Jesus. Wow. Oh, did I minimize it again somehow? Well, how, I'm not, like, minimizing it, so it's doing it on its own. Wait, is it just not updating? What the hell? It's just not updating. That's weird. Shit's broke. Hold on, let me save this and restart. Good shit, emo tracker. Come on. Save. Wonder what the fuck? I wonder how long it's been doing that. Stop. Application, file, open, cock and ball. I have to like reset what Windows it's looking for. Because it doesn't remember for some reason. Okay, there we go. Looks like that's everything that I want to do. Let me check the green dots that are still on here. It says I can complete the Wind Temple dungeon. For some reason. That's assuming I can find the big key. I can do the rest of the dungeon. But there's a lot of chests in there that I can grab. I'm not doing the mini games. I'm skipping those for now. Windfall. I've got the postman in the cafe we can go do. Oh man, I could start the flower quest. How many chew jelly do I have? I don't have the spoils bag. I just realized. So I can't do anything with that yet. I'm actually... That's weird that the spoils bag isn't on... Oh yeah, it is. It's right here. Wait, then why... I have a thing on Windfall that says 15 blue chew jelly, and it says I can turn it in, but I obviously can't. So I think that's a bug. I'm gonna assume that's a bug. Let's run to Windfall really quick. And do whatever that postman quest is. Because the moment I click grapple hook, it's gonna look like this, so... Oh, okay. Maybe I need to do it during the day. There's no postman here, so that's Japes. I don't think it's Japes, I think I'm missing something. Let's see... Dragon Roost, I still have whatever long passages. Special Enemy Trial Cave, I don't know. Let's go back there, I want to see if I can figure that out. Especially now that I have the grapple hook. Oh, wait. The town flower, I think, is a random item. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, man. Are the fucking flowers randomized somewhere? Hey, what do you have? Oh, get out. I wonder if the shops are randomized. They have to be. I never thought about it. It wasn't an option. Oh yeah, there was a big rock on the other side of this. But I don't know if I can do anything with it. Ow. Alright, well. Yes, I can. This must be the special enemy trial cave. Yo. Is this how I came in? Oh, I see. Well, this isn't so bad then. I just have to go through unlit doors. I thought it was like a maze. Very difficult. Alright. Oh, I'd never opened 7 either. Oh, these are Triforce charts. Oh, I need to go do that too, actually. That... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Sick. Alright, that's done. So I just need to figure out what the long passage is. Or how... Well, I know what it is. I don't know how to get there. No mail? Oh, you know what? I think I needed to check something off. Rock Spire, yep. I got that when I started the game. This door? I think I know what to do. Maybe not. Maybe this is stupid. Yeah, I need to be on the other side anyway. The wind's against me. Come on, I'm right there. Oh no! Ugh. Yeah, there's gotta be something on the other side of the island that lets me get there. Well, the issue is now I'm out of magic. I just need magic. I think I might not be high enough. Wait, that's... Oh. This isn't anything, right? Yeah, that's... Wow, I didn't think I can get up here. And this goes to... the bedroom. This goes out to the thingy. Hi! Nice. That's a pog moment. Hello. Oh, bye. I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Up. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Burbo.
The
Wow, I killed him twice. I guess you could call this Long Passage. I think that's a bad name for it. See, this is a long passage, but you have to get here. Yeah. That's outside island? Yep. Shut up, birds. Alright. I finally did Long Passage. Go me. I think I have some things in the next sector. I don't know if I have to win this minigame or not. I probably do. There's also a submarine in here somewhere that I have to blow up. I see it. We'll do that first. Very dark in here. See ya. He's still just chilling in here. Yeah, gold feather. Go feather. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Okay, that's done. Let's go do the flight control platform. I don't remember how hard or easy this was, so there's that, I guess. Hello. Let's do it. Oh, he fills up your magic. That's nice. Alright, Aki. I should probably do that soon too, honestly. But I hope you sleep well. I wish I, you know, change the wind? Or, you know, something? Sploosh. I think I might do this and call it. Part of me wants to do the Wind Temple, but maybe I'll save it. I really like the Wind Temple. I love how happy this bird is. Okay. I might be fine. I think I just have to make it through the exit. I didn't have enough mana! I probably detoured too much at some point or something. Ugh. Problem is, if I wait too long, I'm gonna sploosh! Wait, do I never? Okay. I thought that was weird. I can't wait to get a gold feather from this. On, Okay. You're kidding me. It's just, is it luck? Oh no. I'm gonna use all my rupees here. Come on. Oh my god. Are you serious? I keep overshooting this. Somehow. Shit. Why do I feel like I'm like being resisted? It's probably just me. I'm almost there. Come on, we can do it. So, what? Why can't I make this? I'm probably, like, going left to that other one is probably not what I need to do. I think maybe I need to hit this one. And hit the right button to pull out my thing. It's dived. 7 yards. I'm a fucking god. Don't ever forget it. Okay, let's hit this first. And I'll try and skip this one over to the left here. I just feel like I'm going slow. Yeah, like I don't know how to time it. It's difficult to tell from the platform. Your minigame sucks ass, guy. Why am I bothering with this? I should go do something else. It's more than likely going to mean nothing. See, like, waiting for that probably cost me. Yeah, that actually cost me super hard. I'm like way further back than usual. It like, I swear to God, it knew. It knew I was right there. Unfucking believable. Your minigame not only sucks, but it's rigged. Wow, why is that? Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. Lucky me, I guess. Yeah, I've got it now. That better have counted, dude. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's just luck. It was an actual piece of heart. Okay. Bye. Didn't even give me my magic back. What an asshole. Okay. I don't want to end on that because that sucked ass, so let's do... I'm checking my other green dots here. I have something on Stonewatcher Island that's just a combat trial. Oh, yeah, I better do those. Those are easy. Let's do those. Have a combat trial and play Wind's Requiem on Islet of Steel. So I'll do those, and then I'll do... most of Wind Temple? Wind Temple's probably my favorite dungeon in this game. Hello. Move. Please. Hello. Well, there's one of those things. I need 3, I think. Whoops. Maybe 4. Can I do the... I'm surprised I can't do the Cabana yet. Like, what am I missing for that? Oh, it's probably the grapple hook, actually. I don't remember. Bomb! As long as they aren't spawning enemies, I'm fine. Black. The way they hit is amazing. Ow. Yeah, I think I'll finish this and probably call it.
Oh.
I just remembered I have some work I need to do. And I haven't done it, because I'm stupid. Oh, I hit both of them at once. God damn, I keep accidentally hitting my D-pad when I try spinning. Whoops. Alright. Stop. Bombs. Blah. Cool. More treasure charts. So I lied. I'm gonna go to Tingle and translate these charts and mark them off, and then I'll go to bed.
Yep.
Or log off, rather.
Yep.
Because I have to do stuff. Alright. That's done. The other stuff is fine? Question mark? I am still missing one golden tingle statue. Hi. Sorry. Hi. This is why I started with the big wallet. That's here. And here. Didn't I decipher 3? That's the rock island, I think. Yeah, cliff plateau. Yeah, that was it, I think. I think that was the last one. Okay. I mean, I guess I can check, can't I? It says I have 32 charts. There's, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 49. So I would only need 17 more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me make sure I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, good. I'm right. I just miscounted. Excuse me. Alright. Cool. We'll continue this next time. I am doing tea tomorrow. Depending on how I'm feeling after that. I might do more of this. Or I might do a different game. That's probably a better idea so I don't burn out on a couple of games at the same time. But you know. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.